Rob's Ride Shop. So it's time to go. It's a little early. I'm running a little late though. Gotta hurry. Gotta get my bike on the back of the truck. Gotta get going. Morning, guys. So we're on our way. It's 7:18. I'm running really late. Registration opens at 7, and I was hoping to be there by 8 because I've already registered online. That'll save you some time. But I'm about an hour away, so that's going to put me there at about 8:15. Gives me time to get the bike off the truck, get it teched, and probably get in my gear before the track opens for practice. Alright, so we're here. Getting the gear out, get ready to go. I took the bike over and get it teched right now. Alright, so we got Mike here. He's going to go ahead and tech our bike, and he's going to kind of walk through what he looks for when he's teching a bike.
Alright, it's mini racing, so it's not as extreme as if you were racing on the track. But what we're looking for is good front brake, throttle snaps back, a working rear brake. On this side, we're also looking to check and see that there's either lock wire or silicone on the oil filler cap, and lock wire or silicone on the crankcase drain bolt. Most clubs will require lock wire on your water pump, on any hose that's pressurized or got fluid in it, but we're not. We ain't got time for that. On this side of the bike, good chain slack, axle's tight. We got a catch bottle for the carburetor overflow, and
Oh, that's cool.
if there's a coolant reservoir, we check to see to make sure that it's got water wetter or plain water, but not coolant in it. Clutch has got some free play in it. That works. We got bar ends, and that's it.
Pretty simple, guys. Alright, so first practice session's down. Bike's running good. Got those new tires on there, just trying to scrub them in.
Alright, so one thing that you're going to be required to run when you're out here a lot of times is a transponder. Some organizations don't use transponders, they'll just go by your numbers, which is why it's important to have those numbers on there. But here at UMRA, they require you to have a transponder, and you can either buy your own, and it has to be this style right here. Oh, this is AMB. Anyway, they'll rent them to you. It's usually like $10 for the day. You just got to make sure you give that back to them. You got to have the clip. You got to buy your own clip. If you don't have a clip, you can always zip tie them on. It's another thing I forgot to mention earlier. Bring zip ties. Yeah, I landed on my chest. You right? Okay. So, I think I'm about done. I had a little accident. Had somebody go down in front of me, and like a complete moron, I hit my front brake, locked it up, went over the handlebars, landed square on my chest. I'm having a hard time breathing, so I think I'm done for the day. Check this out. Got some talented kids out here. So one of the things I hear a lot when I race is, oh, a kid beat you? Yeah, a kid beat me. So watch this. Yeah, that's Errol. Errol's beating everybody on the 150Rs with a KX65. So I found out that in the heavyweight class, there's only 3 of us running today, and I'm in the running for 3rd place if I finish this race. So, leathered out, busted up, whatever, I don't know, man, something's wrong. But I'm gonna go ahead and just cruise through this last race and get my 3rd place for this race and 3rd place for the season, actually. So, race day.
With a cracked sternum, possibly a rib, bike number 713 for
Yeah, we're here with Christina Orrs from UMRA. She's one of the founding members, and so we just had a couple of quick questions for her. Yeah, just wanted to pick your brain here and talk to you for a minute. So, what is UMRA?
UMRA is a mini motorcycle road racing series based in Southern California. We've been around for 2 full seasons. We're just finishing our 2nd full season of sprint and endurance racing this year.
So, what inspired you guys to start UMRA?
We were, so most of UMRA staff was racing with another club, and we saw a real need for a competitive and professional organization that could help grow this community because it was desperately needed at the time. And so we left where we were and started off with one special race to see how it would go, and it was very well received. So we put together a whole sprint series last year, and this year we did a full 8-round sprint series and 4-round endurance series.
What sets UMRA apart from some of the other Southern California racing organizations?
I think because we make such a big focus on being flexible and inclusive, it's done wonders to grow this community to absolutely unbelievable proportions. We've sold out every endurance race this year, and our racers are so stoked on what we're able to provide them that they haven't been getting where they're racing elsewhere.
And, what are some things you'd like new riders looking to race to know?
The biggest thing I could tell new racers is that it doesn't matter how slow you are. If you don't think you're ready for racing, if you know how to ride a bike, you're ready to race. I started when I literally was barely learning how to ride a motorcycle, and my skills progressed so much faster than my street-only friends that had started at the same time as me. So it doesn't matter if you're slow, there's somebody to race with at every level. So whether you're the back of the pack getting lapped, there's still going to be competition because there's so many people out there having fun that you're learning and becoming a better rider.
That's a day. I can't complain too much. I came in third for heavyweight, even though there was only 3 of us. So, you know, one of those hollow victories. They still make you feel good because you get a little hardware. Yay, hardware! With that finish, I also happened to finish for third for the season in 65 heavyweight. I messed myself up pretty good. I don't really know what's wrong. My chest is hurting really bad. I can barely breathe, but it's part of racing. It happens. That's a day in the life of racing. So headed home now. See y'all next time.